Hello, this is Judy from Juvenalis and Travel. Welcome back again. So today I have some good news, like one of the best news and one of the most weighted good news. So the good news is that fine reduction for Dubai visit visas and Dubai employment visas, it's back. About Sharjah visas and also Abu Dhabi visas, I have no good idea if it's still going on or it was on hold, like the Dubai fine reduction. So the fine reduction is back because it have been on hold for like I think 8 good months, since it was on and off sometime mid last year, but now it's officially back. And then you have to have 4,000 and above fines for it to be reduced. So I'm going to read some of them for like how do you qualify to get fine reduction. As you know, right now it's not going to favor most of the people because currently, since last year again mid-June, we were using we were there before. We used to get Dubai visas, especially for Kenyans and many of the people coming to visit, either to find a job or to come to vacation, and then you decided to stay a little bit longer. There before we used to have Dubai visas, but from mid-June last year we started getting Sharjah visas, where some people they are getting themselves to have overstay and then they would like to get fine reduction. I'm not talking about this. I'm talking for those who had Dubai visit visas, not Sharjah, not Abu Dhabi. And then also those who had Dubai employment visas, not Abu Dhabi employment visa, not Sharjah employment visa. If you don't know if your visa is Dubai, Abu Dhabi, or maybe Sharjah, you can check in Amar Center and they will be able to tell you. But in most cases, it's usually written there Dubai, and then you will be able to see. So for you to get a fine reduction, you have to have some requirements. There is terms and conditions as well. So first and foremost, you need to know how much fines you have. The fines must be 4,000 dirhams, 4,000 dirham fines for you to get fine reduction. If you have maybe like 3,000 fines, this one you don't qualify. If you have 4,000 fines, then you will be able to qualify to get fine reduction. And then something else, you need to have a proof like you have gotten a job. So you need an offer letter, and not the typed, not the handwritten offer letter. It have to be the offer letter from immigration. This is the offer letter from Mohre, and it have the MB number, because immigration, they will encode it in the system, then they will check that you have gotten a job for you to qualify for the fine reduction. And then in some cases they request for the trade license of the company which have offered you a job, that is the company's name, the company name indicated on the offer letter. Something else also, you need the passport copy, and your passport must be valid. Your passport must be valid mostly 6 months and above. Something else is the passport copy, and then you need the Emirates ID copy for both side, front and back, clearly scanned passport copy for the sponsor who is sponsoring you on your new job, and also the visa copy. So with this, then you can be able to get fine reduction. You will do the application. Once you start the employment, you start the offer letter, and then after the offer letter you apply for fine reduction, where the cost, I'm yet to double check how much it's gonna be, and then you will wait for it to be approved. You will pay the difference, and then you will be able to proceed with your visa. So this is a good news, because many people have been waiting, because you find some people, maybe they were working in a certain company and then they didn't get an opportunity to, once the visa was cancelled, then they didn't get an opportunity to get another job, and they ended up being on overstay, so they can change your status. So this is like a golden opportunity. Please take advantage, because many people have been asking for the fine reduction, and the fine reduction is back. And as I said, fines must be 4,000 and above. If it's almost, just wait for it to be 4,000, and then you will get the fine reduced. Someone might be might ask like how much it will be reduced. I have no idea as of now, because this thing started last week. But there before, they used to reduce like 90% will be off, and then you are just paying 10 or 15% of your fines. So you need to prepare fast, because this is not easy, because some have too much fines. But let's hope for the best. And then something else, all I can advise you is that avoid fines, avoid overstay. There are so many things you can do, and there is so many ways for you to avoid this overstay, and it's by maybe exiting back home or doing the visa change on time. Because if you come here to visit or find a job and your company delays the process, you have an opportunity to do visa extension or to do visa change, especially Sharjah visas, because these are the visas we are doing currently. Because for Sharjah visa, it's a little bit tricky to get fine reduction, because Sharjah visas, especially the visit visas, if you get 1 day overstay, immediately same day you will be absconded. And for the fine reduction for Sharjah to be approved, you need not to have abscond. And for the abscond to be removed, you have to clear fines. So you will end up being tied up in a way you cannot be able to sort out the issue. You will end up being on the side you cannot be able to. So for more information, you can visit us. We are located in Data City Center Metro Station behind Day Today. UCS Insurance Star Building, Block B7, floor 727. Juvenalis to and Travel. Thank you.